weekend, driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Just on my way out to the store, figure I talk about what are the best things about electric vehicle. Everybody owns a Bolt, Tesla, Nissan Leaf, any electric car for that matter. What are the best things about electric cars? Winter's coming now, and I can say honestly, one of the best things I think about electric car is no filling up gas. That is almost like number one for me. I used to fill up gas twice a week. I used to own a Ford Edge, driving back from Barrie to Toronto 5 days a week. I used to wake up, I wake up every morning for 4 o'clock. I'm out in the road by quarter after 4, 4:30, and nothing like forgetting to fill up gas the day before and having to do it 4:30 in the morning on a blizzard day, freezing your butt off. So that to me is like number one. So when it comes to gas and filling up on the weekends, there's a few other things I have to do around the gas why I think it's one of the best things to own an electric vehicle. How about long weekends when they raise the gas prices up? No more of that. So that's awesome. No more standing in long Costco lineups trying to get 10 cents lower on your gas. Waiting 10 minutes in a Costco line. Number one best thing about electric vehicles, other than not freezing your butt in the middle of winter, is the savings, obviously. That's the best thing about electric vehicle. Yeah, sure you pay more when you first purchase the vehicle, but month to month you don't see the real cost difference, because if you get a loan on the vehicle, sure it's going to be a little bit more monthly, but not like what you're paying for gas every month. So month to month, owning an electric vehicle is still cheaper. You may have a longer car payment, but those savings over those years during that car payment is paying for that. So it's really worth it in the end. The next best thing about owning a vehicle is the one pedal driving. That's the best. I can't tell you, until you drive it and experience it, you really don't know what it's like and how amazing it is. I'm thinking the Bolt EV is probably the best vehicle for one pedal driving. I have not driven a Leaf, but which could be just as good, I guess. But I'm not sure how it can get any better than this. One pedal driving is probably up there at the top of after savings and not filling up for gas anymore. That's like one of the best things about owning an electric vehicle. Now I know Tesla's just got the one pedal driving, and watching some of the videos on YouTube, I don't think it's as good. I don't find it as aggressive stopping based on what I'm seeing. I'm actually going to take my friend's Tesla for a drive to compare the new software update and how the one pedal driving is. So keep in touch for that video, and I'll give you some more information on comparing the two. I would say the next best thing about owning an electric vehicle is your car's pretty much always charged every time you get into it. It's almost like having a full tank of gas all the time. You know, you don't really think about having to stop for the most part unless you're going on long trips. I drive back and forth to work 5 days a week, and I don't even look at my car as far as it being charged. I just charge at work. I'm actually lucky for that, so that's the best thing for me when it comes to charging my car. But anybody else has any opinions on this? That's the way I'm feeling. Is I don't really think about worrying about my car having to charge it or every time I get into it, it's always charged. So it's awesome. That's one of the best things about owning an electric vehicle in my mind. The next best thing about owning an electric vehicle is getting into a warm car, especially if it's plugged in. You're not using any power to warm your car up, or when you get into it, it's great. It's ready to go. The difference between warming up your car in a gas vehicle versus electric vehicle is you're using the gas to heat up that vehicle, whereas an electric vehicle, if it's plugged in, you still have a full battery when you leave the house. All this time I'm using one pedal driving, as you can see. I find it amazing. Okay, just got here at Costco, getting ready to go in. Some other things about the best thing about owning an electric vehicle would have to be the quietness. I like the quietness. I know there's a lot of people out there love those revved up engines, loud mufflers, but me, I could care less for it. So maybe that's opinion based, but I love the quietness, being able to listen to the radio, the clarity of the radio. Yeah, that's one of the best things about owning a vehicle. Love it. The next best thing about owning a vehicle, electric vehicle, is no oil changes. Yeah, the lack of maintenance that you have to do on electric vehicles is awesome. Again, I'm doing on an average about 54,000 kilometers a year, and guess how many oil changes is that over a year? That's like 9 or something like that. So it's almost like once a month, feels like, having to do an oil change. 40, 50, 60 bucks depending on the oil you use. So that's to me one of the best things about owning an electric vehicle. Not only are you saving the money on the oil changes, but it's just a pain in the ass having to go in to actually do them. The next best thing about owning an electric vehicle, everybody would have to agree, is the instant torque. This thing is quick off the get-go. And when you're getting on a highway or wanting to pass somebody, it's awesome that you have that capability. So tell me what you guys think. What's the best things about owning an electric vehicle? Anything I'm missing? I'm sure if I sat down a little longer and thought about it, I probably could think up at least a few more things. So be a good conversation. Let me know what you think. Subscribe. Keep you up to date on what's going on with this vehicle, and keep in touch. Thanks a lot, guys.